Made with Love by Susie, Linn, and Sally Garland. Every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, Macy went to Grandma's house. Macy and Grandma always had such fun together, but today was extra special. It was Macy's birthday. "We're going to make a birthday cake," said Grandma, giving Macy a big hug. "And we're going to use a very special recipe, an old one that my grandma used for my birthday cakes." "What's in a cake? What's in the cake?" asked Macy as they went into the kitchen. Grandma thought for a minute. "It's made with love." "Made with love?" said Macy, looking puzzled. "You'll see," said Grandma, getting out the mixing bowls, spoons, and cake tins. Grandma and Macy put on their aprons. Then Grandma opened the kitchen cupboard and took out bags, boxes, and tiny bottles. Macy climbed onto a stool to get a better look. "What's in these?" she asked as Grandma put everything on the table. "Ah," said Grandma, winking. "These are the secret ingredients." "What do we do first?" asked Macy. "We need to start with some kindness," said Grandma, putting a stick of something into a big mixing bowl. "Kindness?" said Macy, surprised. "Yes, kindness," said Grandma, smiling. Then she weighed out something from a paper bag. "And fun," she said, adding it to the bowl. "Kindness and fun go together well." Grandma showed Macy how to mash and squish the kindness and fun together. Then it was Macy's turn. "What's next?" asked Macy. "Patience. We need 2 lots of patience," said Grandma. Grandma put 2 lots of patience into a little bowl and handed Macy the whisk. "Now whisk it all up as hard as you can," said Grandma. "Patience needs to be light and frothy." When the patience was ready, Grandma showed Macy how to stir it into the big bowl of kindness and fun. Then Grandma weighed out the next secret ingredient. "What is it?" said Macy, helping her to spoon the stuff into the sieve and shake it into the mixing bowl. "Joy," said Grandma. "We need lots and lots of joy." Grandma showed Macy how to fold in the joy to make the cake mixture thick and velvety. Very carefully, Macy copied Grandma until every bit of joy was folded in. "We need one more thing to make the cake extra tasty," said Grandma, looking at the secret ingredients. "We need a big drop of delight." Is it this one?" said Macy, holding up one of the little bottles. "No, that one," said Grandma, pointing to another bottle. Macy unscrewed the lid, held the bottle over the mixing bowl, and let a big drop of delight plop into the cake mixture. Delight smells yummy," said Macy, stirring it in. Macy sniffed the puffy golden cakes. Oopsie. At last, the birthday cake mixture was ready. The bowl was full and heavy, so Grandma held it while Macy spooned the mixture into 2 cake tins. Grandma put the tins in the hot oven and set the timer. "We've just got time to do the washing up," said Grandma, pulling Macy's stool over to the kitchen sink so she could dry up. As Macy was drying the last spoon, the timer went off. Brrring! Macy sniffed the puffy golden cakes. "They smell lovely," she said, "but they don't look very exciting." "That's because they need laughter and happiness," said Grandma. Grandma showed Macy how to spread a thick layer of happiness on top of one cake and how to whisk the laughter in a bowl until it looked like snowy mountaintops. Finally, they spooned the laughter over the happiness, and placed the second cake on top. All birthday cakes need a pretty topping, said Grandma, and friendship makes the best. Grandma showed Macy how to mix in a little water to make the friendship into a silky smooth paste. Then they each mixed in a big drop of affection before carefully spreading the pretty topping on the cake. It's time for the most special, secret ingredient of all, said Grandma, picking up a little pot. We need a big sprinkling of love. Grandma took an old box out of her kitchen cupboard. Inside were a yellow ribbon, 4 birthday candles, and a gift tag. The tag had old-fashioned curly writing on it. What does it say, Grandma? Asked Macy. Grandma smiled as she finished putting the decorations on the cake and tied on the tag. Made with love, said Grandma, giving her granddaughter a big hug. Many, many, many years later, when Macy was a grandma with a granddaughter of her own, her granddaughter came to stay on her birthday. What shall we do today, Grandma? The little girl asked. We're going to make a birthday cake, said Grandma Macy. What's in it? Asked her granddaughter. Can you guess the secret recipe?